Good morning, guys. Uh, After a long time, this is another ride. We are going towards Kodaikanal. Currently, I am at uh, Polachi. We are riding in the month of August. We got 3 days leave, so we planned a 3 day Kodaikanal trip. Let's start. We stopped here at Ashava Hotel. It's the famous hotel in Polachi for our lunch. The lunch was served very good. We ordered some biryani, mutton biryani and chicken tikka something. It was good. It's a recommended place in Polachi. And again, we started our ride. Actually, I didn't take the video from my home to Polachi because it was highly raining. From almost morning, we started by 6 7 and reached here Polachi by 1. That 5 hours 6 hours it was continuously raining, and we were all prepared with our raincoats, shoes, raining shoes, covers. Everything was fully packed, so we are lucky to ride. The ride was also so beautiful in the monsoon. So let's start our video and let's enjoy the ride. And from here we will be joining into the highways that is going towards Dhanushkodi through Palani. The ride through this road was excellent. It was so heart touching. It was so beautiful. It was drizzling also, and we couldn't take more than 100 kilometer per hour because there was so much of crosswind, and we stopped in between in the side of highways just to get some views, just to take some photos. We took some Instagram reels for my bikes. We were traveling three. Srishan is with me, and also Kailas. They are both in one is Highness and one is in Haras. We took an exit and from almost near to Palani towards Kodaikanal. We would have to take a turn, right turn. And in between we stopped for a tea and we started. This is almost the, we can see the, say, the entrance of Kodaikanal. So we have to show some passes that we have already taken, and there are entry passes to enter to Kodaikanal. So they won't allow plastic also. This is the famous board, Kodaikanal Princess Hills of Kodaikanal. And we took some photos from here and we again started our ride. This is one of the viewpoint that we are getting by the road towards Kodaikanal, and we took some pictures from here. That was awesome. That I will be keeping as the thumbnail for this video. And we sat here for some time, chilled for some time, and we started. As you could see, the mist was coming towards us. We were happy, and the route was so nice. There was no much of heat. It's so cold, blissful cold, and we were covered with mist that feels so good. We were thankful for the environment for giving us this scenic beauty. Thank you. We are almost about to reach Kodaikanal, so hardly 5 kilometers but from here onwards the block started. As it was a weekend day, so there was so much of crowd. Those who came from like car or buses, they took a longer time than us. It was almost 5 kilometers. It almost took us to 1.5 hours to cover it. I don't know what this car buses will do. We were able to move a little bit in between the cars bikes. Yes, we reached them, guys. This is Kodaikanal. It's a city center, and it's highly traffic now. And we need to have something. We are so hungry, so we need to find an hotel. So we'll find one Air Rahman restaurant, and we need to check down with the Google. It was showing good, but it was so expensive. So that's it for today, guys. Good night.